Hi everybody, welcome back to Tam Predicts, and I'm so glad I'm back here after 3 weeks. I had an upper respiratory infection and my voice had gone for 3 weeks and I could not do readings or I could not come to YouTube. Also, I'm resting right now, so I'm not going to strain my voice much. So the frequency of my videos might be a little less, but I really wanted to do a video for all you guys. Thank you for so much love and showing me so much love, through your messages and everything, and through mails also. So I'm back here again, but it's not going to be a very long reading, and I'm not going to do it very often right now because I need to rest my voice. So because I was a little better, I wanted to do a video for you to thank you all. So this is what will happen in, you can take coming weeks or coming 7 days, 10 days. I'm going to leave it a bit timeless. These are the answers you really were looking for, or these were your guidances you were looking for. Remember, we all know what is best for us. For these are just messages to guide you and to put you on the right path. So I'm not going to talk very loudly. I'm not going to say much. I'm going to give you exactly the messages that you need to hear, and let's move on to your readings. So these are three, I'm going to call them doors. These are three doors, okay? 1, 2 and 3. Choose one number and see what are the what are the guidances for you. What are you looking for? If there were any answers or anything that you were looking for, if you were confused, or any kind of sign, anything that you wanted to hear and you did stumble upon my video. If you're a new subscriber and you've not heard me before, or if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Do subscribe, do hit the like button, do comment, and also you can hit the $sign button, or you can contribute in any way. You can become a member. It helps us to buy new tarot or do new things for the channel. So let's jump into the reading. If you've chosen door number 1, these are your messages. I'm also going to channel messages. I've not been doing any personal readings because it takes a lot of energy and I need to channel messages, and I work with energies. So I have delayed them a bit, but I think I'll start next week or if midweek if I feel well. So let's start. This card really wanted to jump out. Somebody's left you in the cold, if you picked up pile number 1, or you really do not know the answers. It's totally, somebody has left you out, is not taking you along with the picture. It's like you're just wondering what's happening in the other side of the world. I do not know if it's a love reading because this is not a love reading. I do not know if this is a love message for you. It's not. It could be related to your job, your family, anything, but people have disconnected from you, or probably you've disconnected. The kind of message that I'm getting right now from my spirit guides is somebody's left you out in the cold. It's I don't know if you've chosen pile number 1. It's probably not really you who's done this, and this is not really the card I want to start with. But yes, let's see what are the good things about it. So this is kind of you also watching someone. You're also watching someone to warm up to you. You're also watching someone to communicate with you, because I think the communication needs to come from the other side. It is not about you. You want to communicate, but you like, will the person really reach out to me? It could be anybody. Could be a resume that you sent out and you're not getting any answers, and that's making you kind of anxious. I get a lot of anxious energy while I'm talking to you. So this is you feeling really anxious, wondering what's happening on the other side of the world. That's the message my spirit guides are giving me. It could be related to anything. You've been separated from a loved one and you're not in touch with them, or something where you really feeling helpless and you cannot get in touch with them, and you're like, I'm out in the cold, they are far away. What are they doing? Look at this person who's really out in the cold and looking at how warm the house is, how great the house is. Or you're missing your family, or probably you're missing the warmth from the family, or probably something happened and you disconnected with someone, or somebody was angry with you, but something happened and you're out in the cold. You kind of alone in the picture, people are together on the other side. So probably it could be friends, a friend circle that cut you out, or you've cut them out. I do not know what, but I feel you're the one who's left out in the open. I also feel that you did send a message to them. I'm just going to put the AC went down, it's very hot. So it's also you probably sent a message to them and you are waiting for a reply. You're waiting for some kind of a reply. Could be a WhatsApp, could be a call, but this is you waiting, to kind of get in touch with people on the other side. That's the message that I start with. Let's see what are the guidances. I feel wait for things to get a little people to get a little warmed up to the situation right now. Probably I do not know whose mistake was it, but I feel the other person will take time to come back to you. That's another message that I get. Let the person be right now. So do not really send like 40 messages or 50 calls or whatever. Let the person be, and I feel there is going to be communication from the other side. The person is going to communicate with you. I also feel that you're very giving, and you've been giving out a lot. Could be a lot of love. That's the kind of person who you are. Probably if you earned a little bit money, you did distribute it, you're helping somebody. I also feel a foundation you helped or will be helping very soon, something to do with kids. You love being around with kids. I do not know if it's about teaching, it's imparting knowledge, but I really feel giving back to the society is coming big time to me. That's what I feel. I feel suddenly you realize that you have to give back to the society. A lot of times, we're making money, doing things which keep us busy, but we do not remember that we have to give back also what we get. So this is kind of distributing something. I feel either you're distributing sweets, you're distributing money, you're distributing happiness. Could be anything, but you want to make others happy in a way. That's what I feel, and that's beautiful. Yes, you are your magician. See, nice positive card. I told you I didn't want to start with that card, but it's okay. You should know what's going on with your situation. This is a card which is saying you're the magician of your life. I get a very air energy from this. I get a very air signs energy from this. Earth also, but I get more of air. You've got everything with you, okay? And you've got everything ready. Now it's your time to do things with whatever you have. Look at the magician. The magician has got everything ready with her. She's got the candle. She's got things in her hand, and whatever you need to take on the situation, everything is there in your hand. The time is right. That's the message that I'm getting from my spirit guides. The time is right. You have to make it now. Everything is ready. People are looking up to you. People are also watching you, like what you're doing, and they're really looking up to you. It's kind of you're a leader or something. You show them how it is done. Those are the messages that I'm getting. I'm getting a lot of messages from my spirit guides, maybe because I'm doing all this after so long. So this is somebody who's really in the energy of doing things, and the person is like, I have to make it happen. That's those are the kind of messages that I get. I also get air sign dealing with a fire sign. I also get an involvement of a fire sign in the whole thing. I do not know if you're working with someone, or if you're doing a project. It's also about fire sign. Maybe fire is a lot of energy right now, but this is beautiful. You got everything ready. Just do your own magic, and just create things, or just make things happen. Make things happen is a big thing that I'm getting for pile number one. Sorry guys, I will not use my voice very loudly because I do not want to strain it again. I'll go back to I wouldn't be able to recover then. The doctors asked me to rest my voice. I'm going to be slow. I'm trying to be slow, but I get messages like I talk fast and I get messages very fast. Justice is going to happen, okay? I get another 11 days or another 14 days from now onwards. Whatever thing that you think it's been unfair in your life, I think that's going to be rectified. You're also waiting and watching for something. You either waiting and watching for the thing thing to get leveled up or something, or justice will serve itself. You don't really have to get into it. That justice will happen, but this is you waiting and watching for something to happen. If somebody's unfair with you, you're like, I know the person will realize and call me or say a sorry. I feel with this pile, you're waiting for some kind of a sorry. Remember, I read my cards intuitively, so this is whenever I take a deck, and it's not really what it really means, or in the book, because I do not read any book. It's what I feel while I touch the cards, or the kind of messages that I get. So this is justice. You're waiting for some kind of a justice because you really didn't think the situation was fair, or somebody was not fair to you. So that's what I feel. I also feel, you believe in black and white. You always say black and white, or something to do with yin and yang, or kind of a balance, but you always think that things will balance out. That's another message that I get. I also get you've been reading a book about all this. I do not know if you're a law student, but I feel you've been keeping yourself up to date with the laws that have changed, or some kind of law that are reading about, that you want to get knowledge of. So you know how to fight your battle. That's the message I get. I'm going to take this card because it's the end of the deck. I just saw it and kind of it gave me a message that there is something ending and something new is going to happen. Okay, one phase or one cycle or one project is going to come to an end, or something is going to come to an end. It's a happy card. Don't worry. When you see a death card, doesn't mean that it's a bad card. It just looks like that, but remember, every end is also good because there is a new beginning to it. I also feel multiple opportunities. The word that I get is multiple. I also feel that you've confined yourself in a way that opportunities are knocking, but you're not being able to take them. I do not know what it means to you, or probably it's in your situation. One of you, I could be picking up an energy for one person, but I feel opportunities are coming to you, but you're still waiting. Like, look at the rope. Look at you need to go towards the opportunity. Either you so confined in a job, like bound because of a contract or something, that you really cannot reach out to a new job, even when you want to change your job or something. Could be with a lover thing, that you're so bound to your ex, or you're so bound in a toxic relationship that you're not cutting the cord off. Okay, that's the message I was getting. You're not cutting the cord off, and you're not moving to the other. You will not be able to get new love in your life if you do not cut that cord. Let's see, I'm going to use the unicorn cards. What are the unicorns saying? Wow, something is a mystery for you. So you're not, see, while I was talking to you from the beginning, the only message that I was getting, the other side, the other side. I do not know if you started uh, liking to read about occult or things like that, or it's something is very mysterious, something is really you find it very fascinating. It's like the other side. I do not know what is with the other side. I'm sorry to say this, but I do not know if you've picked pile number one, where you're looking for a message from somebody who's has just passed away or something, a loved one, or anybody, a friend who was really dear to you. Because I feel this is all about the other side. I do not know, with pile number one, I've been talking other side, other side. Something is a mystery, something the unknown, something is kind of mysterious for you. You're trying to dig out information. You're trying to, could be studying about the spirit world, anything to do with science, anything that is also probably beyond science. But this is something really is like a mystery to you, and you're getting very fascinated about the whole thing, and you want to study it. And those are the messages that I'm getting. I'm getting the very other side, trying to understand the other side, what happens when you die, and all those questions I feel are troubling you. You probably you're a lot in your energy. You're charismatic right now. The things that you will do, people will follow you. You're also blessed with majesty, vision, and power. That's what the this card says. So like I said, you're the magician right now. All you need to do is take flight. Let your ideas take flight, because this is actually all ready. You're all ready to fly. If you've not done this, not put things into action, this is totally, you in a day or 2 or 3 days. I get 3 days. You're ready for everything, and this is recognizing your power also. This is another thing that I get. I also get that you did not kind of realize that you're like a leader. A lot of times we work under people. We do not know if we can handle things independently, but I feel you're really a leader, and that's what you've really found out in the few months that have gone by, that you can do things on your own, and nothing's going to stop you. So nothing's going to stop you. Just try out new things, be a leader. See, I told you choices. A lot of doors are coming. Remember the card, the death card, there were two doors behind it. So doors are going to open for you. So don't just stand there, okay? Don't just bind yourself with the past, with old things. Just go, take the opportunity, because I think there is just a door separating you and the opportunity, and the door is also open. It's not like you have to knock on the door and ask for the opportunity to knock back. Sorry, look at this. You're also going to move. So this is moving a job, moving from even in the same job to a different place, a country, a state, or probably anything. But I feel this is an opportunity which will take you to another place, or probably where you reside now. It's not probably present there, and for that you have to move somewhere. So that's another message that I get. Let's see what are the other cards. I've got a lot of cards here. I haven't even used my energy cards, so let's see what the energy cards are saying. I'm going to go slow because I don't really want to strain my voice, and I can already feel a little strain in my voice. I'm telling you, guys are going on a journey. Either you're going away, moving away, you're packing your bags and moving somewhere else. It could be a house, but this is definitely a job. It could be a job, it could be moving away. This is also moving away, staying from somebody's heart, or taking your bag and baggage and moving away from the person. This is a lot of moving away. So guys, definitely you either traveling, you're moving your house, or there is some kind of movement in your life which is major, matters to you. Heal your third chakra. I feel take care of your whatever food you're having. Do not have stale food, because I get a little stomach infection here. I feel that you're going to catch the stomach bug or something. That's what I feel. Just be careful about this. Whatever you're eating, especially if you're eating out, just be careful. Whatever you're eating should be a good restaurant, or wherever you're going. So I also get something. Take care of wherever you're having water also, because I get a lot of water related problem, or something with the stomach bug. Could be water related or something. So just be careful about all that. Let me see what are the messages that I can get. I'm just reaching out to stuff. I've kept everything here and there. So let me see. Okay, I'm going to do the romance angel cards now. Let's see what is your love situation. I'm not going to take reverse cards today in romance angels. make the effort. I'm telling you, this is, remember when we first started with this reading, it was one person in, one person out. It's really you waiting for the other person to say a sorry and make the effort. I do not know why I'm getting this information again and again, but you're really waiting for someone to come out and out of their the cold place they've built, or behind the walls, where you can't see them and you're dying to see them. So you want them to make an effort. This is you wanting the other person to make an effort, and at the end of the deck was free yourself. So remember when we said that you have to let go of the past. Remember guys, when we readers talk about let go of the past, doesn't really mean just let go of it, or you've got to break off because we are saying it, because you've been attached to that person. You have to let go, but you've not been able to let go. So maybe that's a guidance for you, that let go of the person, and there is a lot new love is waiting for you. Probably that's what keeping you away from opening that door, the new a door that brings you to new love, or new job or opportunities. And the next person you're going to meet is your soulmate, or if you met somebody new, I get a lot of water sign, that's your soulmate. So whoever you are, if you're dealing with a water sign, I get soulmate. At the end of the deck, I saw passion and I saw romantic feelings. This is beautiful. So this is the person is a soulmate. Look at the energy. Look at the couple energy. It's like being so comfortable with the person you are. So anybody you were thinking about right now, or can the person be a special person? I really get a yes. That's the message that I get. Yes, the person could be a special person. Look at this, romantic feelings and passion, and a lot of attraction between you two. Look at the cards. Always wanting to be close to each other. Wanting to be together, do things together, watch a movie, just wanting to be together. That's really beautiful. That's what I feel. So those were your messages. Door number 1. I'll be back with another reading soon. I'm going to move on to door number 2. Door number 2, if you chose that, these are your messages. So these are timeless messages. You can take it for coming 7 days or 10 days if you want, but I would go for timeless messages. So these were the guidances that you really wanted to hear. I'm going to talk slow. I do not want to strain my voice, but I really wanted to bring, do a video to show you that I also love you all, because I got so many emails and messages wishing me well. Cooking up something. That's the first word I got. Being alone and cooking up a lot of stories in your head. Wanting to be alone and creating something, cutting yourself off from other people. You're also testing something. I do not know why. I also feel that you send a message to someone. Look at that smoke. It's almost like a signal. Yeah. And I feel the energy that I'm getting is that you really think that the person that you're thinking about right now, your special person, you are testing the person, and I think the person is really attracted to you, or is really interested in you, and that's why you send the smoke signal. I get the smoke signal. The message that I get is you really want to reach out to someone. It's kind of similar to the pile one. Pile one was like a different interpretation. This is sending a message. I feel you send a message to someone and you're waiting for someone to message back, and you kind of waiting for the reply. You've been waiting for someone. I get waiting. My spirit guides are again and again, it's like repeating the word in my head. I'm repeating the word in my head, but this is some kind of a wait. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for a signal? Are you waiting for, could be something out that you send, you wanted alone, could be something you sent out something and you're waiting for information to come back to you, or communication to come back to you in the form of yes, of course, probably a text, or you probably waiting for a letter from someone, like for a job, or you applied for a loan, you applied for something, you want to reach out to your family, and you're waiting for some kind of an answer. I get answer. That's the message that I get. Let's see, what are the other messages? I'm using my everyday witch card. Yep, waiting for something, wondering what will happen in the future. This is you working on your future, very much focused on future. I do not know if I feel pile number 2, you're not even thinking about your present, okay? This is future. What is going to happen? The questions that come into my mind, running into my mind, are like, oh, what will happen in the future? Should I do this? Will it impact my future? In the future, I'll do this. You're talking 1 year from now. You're talking 2 years from now. Those are the kind of plans you're making. That's what I get. This is not now, this is not you in the present, this is what will happen that time. Should I do this? This is cooking up plans, because like, remember when I took the first card, was more like, I'm planning something, I'm cooking up something. But this is really planning for the future. You're seeing your future, it's like I can see you with a big white sheet, and you're putting things like 1 year from now, 6 months from now. You have your own milestones and goals in a way. That's what you have, and I feel you're ready for everything. Look at this at the end of the deck. This is you so powerful. I feel you. I could be talking to somebody in their 20s, late 20s, or early 30s. This is all ready. And I have a feeling you love cats. There's something to do with cats, about your cat energy. I'm getting that. Or you talk like that, a cat person. Do you use those words? I do not know. But this is strong feline energy. This is really strong. And I'm getting blue. I think you love blue. Blue is a color for you. Blue is going to be a good color for you. Royal blue, or any kind of a darker shade of blue. Indigo could be. But this is you, making plans, and you're like, I'm all ready. Look at this with the sword. I'm ready for the future. I've done my homework. I know what I need. I know which way to go. This is somebody who's so sure of which way to go, which is brilliant. This is beautiful. Winter time is going to be good for you, but I said this is a timeless reading, so whenever you listening to it, I feel kind of winter time is going to be good. I also feel you're going to be investing in gold. That's another message that I get. I do not know if you like investing in gold. Either you wear a lot of gold, or there's a lot of gold around you, probably on the table where you were sitting while you were listening to me. But there is something to do with gold color. You're preparing something. It's like, look at this. I'm going to take these swords also. You're preparing for something. You're putting money together for something. Are you thinking that 2 years down the lane I'm going to have this much money, or this is what my business needs, or this is what I need to run my house? 5 years down, this is somebody's totally planning. I get a planner, totally planner energy, that strategic. This is what I'm going to do in 4 years. This is what I'm going to do in 3 years. And collecting. You're also collecting. What do you like collecting? Do you like collecting books? You kind of collecting something. Recently you started liking collecting books, or I do not know why, but what is with this sharp knives and swords, and it's like getting all ready. Feeling very powerful. This one almost jumped in my hand. I want to see this. Almost fell also. Yes, so ready. You're planning for a family. You're planning for your kids. I do not know if your husband is there or not, or you just left with the kids. But this is a happy family. This is either you're planning to buy a house and you're like, I'm going to help. You probably said to your husband that I'm going to help, or I'm going to put things together. You do not worry. I think you are the person who's more dominating in the family, or you take the lead. You're the one who earns and put things together, or you're the one who earns more money. But this is definitely you. People lean on you. See how lovingly your husband leans on you. Your kids are watching you, so you take control of the house, and you're the one who takes care of everything, probably finances, other things. I feel a good energy here. I feel a woman who's really, could be a man, could be a woman, but I really feel it's for a woman, that you really take care of your house, money, kids. You take care of your husband also. It's a very loving family. There's a lot of loving energy that I get when I hold these cards. But something is upsetting you, for a few months. I don't know if you've had hard times or something, and sorry, my throat is still not so good. It could be that you've had hard times, and suddenly you're like, I'll take charge of this situation. Doesn't matter. I'll be the I'll earn money, or I have to earn money to pay the fees, to pay the bills. So it's you kind of taking the charge. That's what I feel. Let's see what are the other messages. Yes, you love talking, or there's something to do with talking. You talk a lot, or your job involves talking a lot. I also feel whatever you do, you'll involve your throat chakra a lot. If you pick pile number 2, something to do a lot with talking, maybe your job requires that, or you've been doing a lot of talking, probably negotiating, talking to people. But this is you taking charge. The command of from your voice probably is you have a good voice also, but this is using your voice to get money. It could be a voiceover artist, but this is something to do with voice, or now people listen to you. Probably you were like very meek, and probably you were a housewife, or something to do with that, and now you're like, I'll take charge of my home. That's the thing I'm getting again and again. I do not know what take charge means to you here, but this is taking charge of your whole life, and wanting to build a happy family, because the family means the world to you. This is you. You were facing some difficult times. I feel from 9 months. Last 9 months were really not really easy for you. It was difficult for you. It was like you're really troubled, and it's almost like, you thought this is the end of your world. Look at this, almost when when you are making a decision of either turning back or, jumping or taking the risk. This is you taking the risk. This is like, I can do something. I feel I'm talking to somebody who had really given up in life and thought, nothing can happen from here, nothing is going well. Then suddenly you realize that everything is in my hand, my world is in my hand and I can do something. So I feel you did turn back and you're like, I'm going to do it. It's not the time to just, this is the time where I can jump, or or just go back. So you chose, I think, you took the risk, or even if you did go back, you went back with more determination. A lot of times we think we cannot do this, and we turn back and say, this is not for me, this is impossible. But then you went back and said, no, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get this done, or I'm going to do this. Let's see what the unicorn cards are saying for you. Is it different, or is it more messages? Archangel Uriel, become a peace ambassador. So this is creating peace out of chaos is what I get. If your situation is a little chaotic, so you need to be calm. The word that I'm getting is be calm, okay? And you need to take control of your situation. Guys, this number 2 pile is totally different. This is you taking control of your situation. It could be a love situation. So do not fight if the other person is getting a little, irritable or whatever. You need to be calm. You need to be calmer. You're the one who has to take control of the situation. So that's what I get. Listen to your inner wisdom. So this is be intuitive. This is being wise. Remember, this is being calm. Look at this. How the person is. This is this somebody alone. Responsibility is on one person is what I get. So it could be a man or a woman, but the responsibility of the whole house, the family, could be a relationship. The relationship is such that you're giving. The responsibility of keeping it together is in your hands. So this is you, and this is you have to be very calm. You have to use your wisdom to maneuver yourself through a very chaotic situation. That's what I feel. The word that I'm getting is calm. Yeah, see good in others. Even if others are not being good to you, you have to take their responsibility, or you have to run the whole house, the situation, you've got to do it. And you kind of fed up. I feel you kind of tired. A lot of times, remember, we are tired, like we say, you give up, but I don't think you'll give up. I really feel you're going to get up from the chair and you're going to say that I'm going to make things better. This is my message for you guys. This is what the spirit guides are telling me to tell you again and again, that you will, you can do it. Okay, so just do it. Do not give up. Don't do this. God, I cannot do this or whatever. This is you getting up and doing something. And look at this at the bottom of the deck. Wishes. Just wish for it. Whatever it is, and you will get it. Just do your manifestations, affirmations right, and you will do it. Remember, if you believe in something, it does happen. I always say that. Just believe in it like you're living in it in the present. You're almost living the whole feeling. You have to live the whole feeling, that you have to enjoy the whole feeling, and you will know that you'll manifest it. That's all. If you start believing it, I cannot do it, manifestations are not right, it's not going to happen, good things can't happen to me, it will not happen. In fact, you should create a world around you where you're already living what you want. Remember, we can create our own reality. You can jump from one dimension to the other dimension and create an alternate reality for yourself. I really feel there's not a job change. I'm getting you're not going to move. For people who wanted to know if you want to change your job or not, I'm not getting a job change. Guys, remember, these are general guidances. It's not that if you're getting a very good job, you have to say no to it. This is just for a person probably in this situation and is really wondering, am I okay here? I've been here for 3 years, 4 years, and I'm not getting much money. Should I move or not? So do not move. If your heart is not really guiding you to move, guys, do not move. Okay, listen to your listen to your inner voice always. Inner voice is never wrong. It will guide you well. Start listening to it. I also feel blessings are on its way for something. This card came again, so guys, you got to get up. You cannot be this. You cannot give up. This is not right. Let's see what the romance angels are saying for you guys. I'm not going to talk loud. I do not want to spoil my throat again. Sorry, guys. I was down with a very bad infection and I could not use my voice for 3 weeks. And you feel very helpless when you can't talk. I'm not going to do reversals in the romance angel cards. A lot of chemistry between you and the person you're thinking about. A lot of things brewing up. I have a feeling somebody is going to ask you for commitment, or ask you out on a date, or ask you if you're interested in a more serious relationship. This whole relationship is going to be serious. Remember this. Keep an open mind. I feel in this love situation, you need to keep an open mind and listen to the person, okay, what the person is saying. Don't close yourself. I think there's somebody building up an argument in a good way. If you do not really want to commit, or the other person wants to commit, or needs more time. So the person is going to come and talk to your loved one. Please keep an open mind and speak to them and listen to them. Listen to them and see what they're saying. I got this card, I saw this card, but I'm going to use it because it's soulmate and it did come up. So the person you are with is your soulmate. I do not know how many guys or how many of you believe in a soulmate, but there is always a soulmate for us. You'll know instantly. A lot of times, a lot of studies, how do I know? I don't believe in it, there's no soulmate. You'll know. You'll be very comfortable with the person. You'll know that, I know this person for so long. Playfulness, loving date, great date. Somebody is all flirty with the other one. This is a beautiful card. I also get the message that someone wants you to be a little more playful, okay? Kind of you're becoming really serious in the relationship. That's the kind of message that I'm getting. Be a little more playful, or this could be you've kind of, when the relationship gets a little bit older, you really don't talk much, or, so I have a message that they're saying, you got to be a little more playful, or, ask me out, or bring me flowers, those kind of things, and, messages and text messages and whatever. See, I told you, this is playfulness. Somebody misses your playfulness. Have you become too serious in the relationship? So you can think about it, okay? This is a message for you. If you know you're being serious in the relationship, the person at the end of the deck is attraction. There was a lot of attraction, but one of you really feels that the attraction is missing. Is it missing? And they're a little scared to ask you that is there attraction, or probably you will react in a very different way. I also feel number 4 is going to be good for you. I feel number 4 is going to do you good. Use 4, or use multiples of 4 in a way. When I say use a number, people ask me how to use a number. So if you want to do anything, you're starting a business, or you want to do anything, send out a resume or talk to someone, do it on dates that add up to multiples of 4 or multiples of 4. So that was your reading pile number 2. I'm going to move on to pile number 3. If you chose the red, why did I say red? So okay, red is a good color for you. Then it just came automatically to me. Okay, so then that means red is going to be a good color for you. Are you wearing red, or you love red? So red could also be danger. Okay, I'm not. Red is love also. I'm going to take both. I got danger before I got love, but yeah, don't get obsessive in love. That's the message that I get. So love and red could be danger signs. Don't get obsessive in love. Just be a little more balanced. I feel you're asking too much from your partner. That's a channel message that I got. Let's see what are your messages. So these are your timeless guidances, whatever guidances you needed when you actually did stumble upon my video, or if you're a regular subscriber or watcher and you really wanted to take some guidance or use it. Remember, do what is best in your situation, guys. Always remember that. I always say that, we all can only guide you, but you are the best judge of what you want to do. And always do what you think is right in your situation. Nobody can tell you that. We can just guide you and put you on the right path and make sense, with some messages. Where are you running off to? Gathered everything, put everything together, running off. You're also moving in ahead, but still looking back at the past. Remember, I read my cards intuitively, guys. So whatever it is, I do not read the books. I just read it intuitively. It is how it gives me messages. What kind of messages I get when I'm, holding them, or kind of just touching the cards. You're moving out of somebody's life quickly. Did you end something very abruptly? Did not give a closure to someone? Is this you, or someone did not give a closure? But this is somebody moving out of somewhere very, very quickly. At night, how you pack your things, and this is the word that I get is abrupt. I get suddenly, and just nobody knew about it, and you did not tell anybody, and nobody even had any kind of an inkling of what's going to happen. but still you look behind. Have you moved ahead, but still, you look behind or what's happening behind? Wanting to go back to check on something, but still wanting to go on. Okay, the message that I get is you're torn between two things. You're torn between old and new. You want to move on to the new, you want to do new things, you want to move on. Could be a relationship, job, but something keeps calling you back. Is it a connection you have with someone, or because of you getting emotional? But this is torn apart. This is also, don't you want to move ahead, but step back. Two steps forward, one step back. That's a kind of message. Yes, everybody is. You're just running away with packing up your things, because, but still that's burdening you. It's not that you are moving ahead, but there is a burden you're carrying with you. Have you not left your past behind? Look at this, and it's quite a task. It's a challenge where you're going to, but you will make it. That's the message that I get. Go move on, and you will make it. Okay, don't worry. I'm sure it's a very difficult situation. It's look at the terrain, how difficult it is. You're carrying a lot of baggage. It's like you just packed everything and you moved on. Probably you had a pet and you just took the pet, and you're like, I'm going to move on. This journey is not easy. I just want to say that, but you will make it. Do not worry about that. But it's not going to be a smooth road. That's the message that I get. There will be barriers, but you'll make it. So maybe you needed this message. I do not know. You'll be free. See, moving towards freedom. The new thing is your freedom from financial mess, freedom from a toxic relationship, freedom from friends who are too negative, freedom from something. I get a lot of earth and fire and air here. I also get water. I get all the signs here. So this is freedom to something. Do I get a lot of air and earth right now? New things are waiting. It's like this is a new journey. Are you moving near water? Is it about a water sign? But this is actually new journey. This is wanting to move. Look at this at the end of the deck. Got a map. Something you've moved on somewhere, and you kind of planned it before, but it did happen. You planned it, and you kept the role somewhere, and you forgot about it. But suddenly you had to move, and you've taken your dog or your cat along. I don't know if you're married or not, but I feel really, you've taken your pet along, you've taken your favorite person along. I do not know what that means to you. Is it that you a, moved to a new job, and a person who works with you, you've taken the person along? Okay, this one came out for pile one also. You moved away from someone. I told you at night, you suddenly made that plan. You're like, I'm out. I hope nobody is watching me. I cannot stay here. Is it a resignation where you didn't think through it? And it was so crazy, the work environment. You're like, I do not care. You just said a resignation. You're like, I'm out of here. We didn't any. You didn't even let people who work with you know about this. That's the message that I get. You're gonna celebrate soon. Don't worry. You're gonna find new friends. Okay. So your friends do miss you. I do not know. That's the message also that I get. You are going to make friends. You're going to make new friends. You move to a new place. I think your friends are going to join you. That's another message that I get. But you've really moved out quickly. It could be a job that you hated the job. You've told no one, and you resigned, and you moved on, and you're celebrating with your friends. And I'm like, I do not care if I have another job or not, but I could not stay there another hour or another minute. That's not me. So you wanted to do something on your own. So you chucked a job maybe. This is spending free time with yourself only, painting, creating things, uh, you know, um, just not care, just not having any cares in the world. That's what I feel. Yep. Or you were really controlled in a situation, and you love being like this. Maybe that freedom card meant this. Really wanted to be free, to do your own thing. I think you started a business or something. Look at this, ready with everything. I'm going to create my own story. I'm going to do what I like. This is my new shop. Is it a new shop online? Is it something new online? But this is definitely something to do with creativity. Or as you had a hobby which you're turning into, you know, you're getting money from there. But this is you being on your own. You do not like any bosses. You do not like a situation where there are bosses. Okay, you do not work well there. This is how you work on your own, very independent. That's what I get. Look at this at the end of the day. Look at the king, very independent. I'm going to do this. This is my story. This is my chapter. You know, you're writing your own chapter. I also saw the Lovers card, meeting somebody new. I also feel a new person in your life. New person going to approach in your life. That's what I feel. Somebody new coming into your life. I also get number 2 is important. I do not know if your birth date adds to 2, but I get 2. I also get 2 to tango. So you're going to meet somebody new. You're really going to hit off well with the person. This is freedom second time. Why are you so confined in your thoughts or in a place or to a person or a situation where you I get the words totally died for freedom. You know, you wanted freedom. You know, and it's like you are so happy to be on your own. You're like, I'm free. You know, that suddenly burden or something, you know, or probably you move from that place and you're like, I'm free, and you're feeling better. You're looking better. You're so free because that last situation was really toxic. It didn't serve any good to you, or it's like freedom, you know, suddenly newfound freedom. Let's see what the energy cards are saying. Yes, there was so much on your mind. Look at this. I think with this only I said something to do with 4. I think multiples of 4 I used for this. Remember this, look at this, 4. You could be 40, or you could be, this is totally peace and calm. Something took so much, weighed so much on your mind. There's also third eye chakra opening. This is realizing a lot of things. Raising your vibrations, getting connected to the other side. Like I got in the first one, yes, your war is over. Look at this. The storm picture, it's over. It's done with. You've had your fights, you've had whatever, you know, they can't confine you. Look at, you've broken this. Somebody cannot confine you. You moved away. It's like almost I can feel, you know, heavy chains. You know, you were tied to heavy chains. It could be your mind also, you know, not everything. It's like even your mind was like totally under someone's control, or you know, you couldn't think on your own, you couldn't act on your own. Look at this. Deceit, it's over. Somebody made you feel like that person is out from your life. Remember when I started, I got red. I said red, danger, love. Look at this. Somebody who did wrong to you. If there was a third party situation, I kind of feel stabbed at the back. This is over. You were so anxious. This is totally over now. The person is out from your life. There was a person who was not doing you any good in your life. Could be anything, love, job, family, anything. You got to free yourself, and you did free yourself. This is beautiful. Yes, could be love situation. You left that old energy back, but you're still not wanting to, look for a new love. You know, you kind of healing yourself. That's the kind of message that I get. Let's see what the unicorn cards are saying. We use the unicorn cards. Yes, Archangel Raphael, healing and abundance are coming to you. I told you I use the word healing right now. Exactly. You are being healed. You have been healed. You require a little more healing and you will be healed. This is beautiful. I also want you to use green color. I'm getting green color a lot. So use a green pen while doing affirmations, or if you want to write. Invisibility. You were almost invisible to that person and you almost thought, I just want to be, I'm kind of invisible. You know, I do a lot for that person. Why is the person treating me like that? Like I'm not there. It could be a job. You could be doing so well in a job or anything, and you're like, nobody treats you with respect. They think I'm not there, so let me go and they'll realize my worth. I'm telling you, these are your words. One of you did say these words. They will realize my worth once I'm gone. And that's so sad that people realize your worth only when you're gone, you know. Let your intuition guide you. It will take you to the right place. You're on the right path. I want to tell this. My angels are saying me to tell this. See blessings after that. This is beautiful. You'll be blessed with abundance. You'll be blessed with new friends, with new things coming your way. How happy the person is. He's loved. Everybody's around him. The people who matter to you and who want your happiness will be around you. Use your intuition. Your intuition power is really good and it's been guiding you right. And I think your intuition did guide you right, and that's why you took this step. Sorry guys, I'm not going to use my throat much. The videos are not going to be made too often because I have to rest my voice, otherwise I'll go back, to resting my voice for another month. Rainbow, yes. At the end there is a rainbow, there is hope, there are beautiful things coming. Just look beyond the bad days, and that's what you did. You looked beyond the bad days, and this happened. Beautiful. This is so really, this is really nice. you know I really feel blessings are on your way, and your life will be filled with happiness and colors and joy. You really were in a dark period of your time. I can see darkness, and I feel cold when I talk about it, but when I talk about your present and your future, it's going to be so good. I feel really, really good. This card came out the third time while shuffling. Guys, please believe in your intuition. Please follow it. You're on the right path. If right now you've taken a new path and you're wondering, is it the right path or not? It is the right path. It's taking you in the right way. This is your light. This is your path. You have the light and you have to be here. Let's see what the romance angels are saying for you. Soulmate. This card is coming in all the readings, all the three doors. This is your soulmate. The person you're dealing with, you'll be very comfortable with that person. I feel something royal. What does royal mean? You met someone near a palace, or probably a lineage, or something to do with royal, or probably you want a royal wedding. Those are the message that I get. Yes, you're getting to know each other. So the person you are with, you're spending time with them, and you're getting to know each other. Yes, there are religious factors which might come in between, or there could be something that comes in between. Your love disturbs the whole balance or disturbs you. Could be a family, it could be anything, different backgrounds, money backgrounds, or whatever. But do express your love. That's what I get. Do express your love. There is chemistry between you two. Look at these beautiful cards. Chemistry. Express your love. But there are factors. Don't get worried. That's weighing on your mind, but things will be settled. I feel this is beautiful. I feel you guys are going to get married in 1.5 years. That's what I feel. There's also new love. See, remember when we started, we said old. Just don't go back to the old. There's something new waiting for you. And you are ready for it. Look how you're walking towards that. So those were your messages. I hope you enjoyed the reading. These are your guidances, whatever you wanted to hear, needed to hear. And thank you so much for listening to me. I'll be back with another reading, but I'm going to take it slow because I do not want my voice to be bad. So I'm not taking any personal readings right now. I'm going to start next week. So thank you so much, guys, for listening to me, and I'll be back again. Bye.